yes, yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is about that time. It is about that time. We are in there.
Oh, yes.
Yes, sir. After a month long wait, we are finally here. Woo! Speaking of All Might reference, I did a My Hero stream earlier a few hours ago, so check that out if you haven't seen it already. But yo, listen, without further ado, it's kind of good that it's nice and quiet right now. Meditating, which is pretty much what I need to do, cause so meditation does sound good right now. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. But anyways, we can do that later. Now we're about to get into some action. Without further ado, let's cue the intro. Hey, what is up, you guys? It is MGamer in the building. And today we are back and we are playing some more. Well, actually, we're not playing some more. Well, I should say we're starting a new series. Yes, something to close off the year on a solid note. Honestly, like I said before, this year has been amazing, bro. I feel like I have grinded so much more this year than I've did any previous years. But whoops, I didn't even say what the title of the game was, even though you can see it on the title of the screen. But I always like to say it in my intro, so for emphasis. Um, we are playing The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, baby. Hey, now there was a lot of things that I wasn't. There was a couple games of other games that I wanted to do at first, but I wasn't really sure what I really wanted to really play because I was so up in the air on what I wanted to do next. The reason why there was nothing for November was because, well, at that time, I just got done playing, I think it was like Bayonetta 3, Gotham Knights, and then Shadows of Rose, the Resident Evil Village DLC. Which, check out all three of those amazing series slash content that I've posted so you guys don't miss out on nothing. But yo, after I just did like three series at one time at that point, like about a couple months ago, late October to like early November, so that's why there really wasn't a game for November because I didn't want to overwork myself or anything like that. But at the same time, um I was still dropping some bangers here and there. So hey, if you guys haven't been tuning in, man, make sure you guys tune in. Y'all missing out, man. What y'all doing? But there was other games that I had in mind for December, and originally I wasn't even going to do nothing in December. I was either going to push this back to like maybe like January because I feel like I've done so much already to where it's like I don't really think I have anything else to where I can really like close the year off with. I feel like I've done so much already. But at first it was going to be Resident Evil 5, then it turned to Resident Evil 6, then it turned into a couple other games that I had in mind. But then I forgot that they were actually doing a next gen upgrade for this game. And by the way, if you guys have not played this game, you guys are about to witness greatness. I played this back when I was in high school. I believe I was in the 10th grade when this came out. Yeah, I was in the 10th going on to 11th at that time. So I think it was like the final month. Well, before the final month, pretty much like before like summer vacation and all that. Then I went on to the 11th grade and so on and so forth. So this game was definitely part of like my John back in like summer of 2015. It was a solid game, and the DLC was interesting too. Now, speaking of how dope the game is, there is some nudity in here because Cyberpunk had a bunch of nudity too, but the difference is some of the nudity caught me off guard. Now, some of y'all may not know, when I first played Cyberpunk back 2 years ago, back when it first dropped, I was going through the character creation. I was making a female character because I love me some female characters. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty creative with it. You know what I'm saying? I was scrolling down like through all the features or whatever. Her titties were literally like out in the open, nipples and all free. You could see the pepperoni and all. Like, bro, I was like, bro, that literally caught me off guard because I did not expect that. I thought at the very least she was gonna have like a bra, so that caught me off guard. I remember as soon as I closed out that stream, I was so nervous. I was like, yo, am I gonna get banned for this? Are they gonna ban my page for like 30 days or something? But I looked in the rules and they said that nudity is okay as long as it's not like the center of what you're doing, then you're pretty much good. So I had to look at the rules real quick, and luckily we're actually pretty good. So there's actually a whole bunch of nudity in this too, and a few sex scenes here and there, but I don't think it's nothing too crazy. At least I'm just going based off of like my memory. I haven't played this game ever since like the last DLC, which was, I think it was like Blood and Wine. That came out like in 2016. And that was like the last time that I played this game. I have not played this game within the past like what, 6 or 7 years. So it's been a while since I played this. So I know this was like a super long intro. I wouldn't apologize for that, but I had a lot to get off my chest. And the fact that we're closing off the year with this too. And this will be the first time that I've done a fantasy game on this channel ever. Like, you know, stuff that involves like, you know, witches and monsters and like, you know, brothels and stuff like that. So this is definitely a first time for everything. Depending on how well this does, I might do more games like this in the near future, but don't hold me to that. This is just like a test to see how well it actually does. So yeah, enough of me rambling and all that. Without further ado, let's just get right into it. I feel like I've talked long enough. We don't make the anyway the brightness too big. I think maybe the brightness like right there probably looks good.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites.
Yeah, honestly,
away.
I don't know what's going on with like the captions right now. It's like it keeps popping up back and forth for some reason. I have no idea why. It's weird.
To the gods.
It's like they stay on, but then they quickly disappears like a few words said. I don't know. It's weird.
Your heads with ash.
So yeah, sorry about the captions, y'all. For some reason that they're not staying on. For some reason, I have no idea why. It's weird. So yeah, you'll just have to bear with me here. But I will have the subtitles on the screen as always, so it's not too much of a big deal.
The conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to.
Okay, I think we could probably skip all that. Up there go that music. Graphics mode, yup, cross progression, integrated mods. We're fully equipped with some incredible community made mods in the game, including 4K textures and models, highly detailed monsters, and more. Yup, the controls got improved. There's a photo mode on here, new content as like armor, weapons, and alternate outfits inspired by the Netflix Witcher series. Honestly, I don't even want to talk about the Witcher series because I was watching it, but then Henry Civil is not even playing the Witcher no more. They got Liam Hemsworth doing it. I was like, man, yo, that show is completely dead now. They just killed it off. Cause I think that I think the reason why Henry left is because he didn't really like the way like the show was going, and he felt like they weren't really like respecting or listening to the fans. So I was like, nah. Then again, that's what I've heard, but prove me if I'm wrong. But yeah, to make The Witcher 3 and Wild Hunt and our future games are as good as possible, we'd like to ask you the permission to collect and process your analytics data, including error reports and general gameplay statistics. Your data automatically internet, yada yada. Do you want to share your gameplay data? Yeah, sure. Why not? If you want to improve it, then go right ahead. I don't mind. Let me go through some of these controls real quick. Okay, that's on. Do I have the 60 frames on? Cause yes, sir, I need to have that on. No, no, that's good. Yeah, that's good too. Graphics, performance, smoother gameplay. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Sorry, cool. All right, so I think we're good from there. And yeah. And by the way, yes, we will be playing the DLCs as well. Heart of Stones and Blood and Wine. We will be playing those as well. So we're gonna be playing this game for quite a while because it was a pretty long game, which is not a problem though. It's something that can last from now all the way up to like the beginning to almost mid of January, depending on how frequently I get the uploads out there and all. So yeah, your boy doesn't plan on taking a break no time soon. So yeah, let's just get right into it. You're happy to be challenged and enjoy a smooth ride through the world. Let's do story and sword, cause that's like the little normal mode. Simulate Witcher 2 save. I guess we can have it on. And the funniest part is, I had The Witcher 2 on my Xbox One. I never finished it though. Truth be told, I don't even remember where I even left off, cause it was that long ago too. So like, I don't even know where I even left off. Let me make sure the volume is still up too. Okay, volume sounds good. Okay, so I make sure you guys can still hear me. But yeah, like the cinematics and all, like the trailers were actually pretty good. And mind you, this is like my first introduction to The Witcher. I didn't know what this was, because I know my uncle copped it back in 2015, back when it like came out. And I was like, you know, I'll give this a try. No idea what it's about, but hey, I'll give it a try. And I absolutely loved it. And it's crazy too, because I think this was around the time, like about a couple years ago, where I finished off 2020 with Cyberpunk 2077. So, speaking of Cyberpunk, we're going to have more Cyberpunk content coming out next year too, with the Phantom expansion coming out next year. Woo! Listen, next year's content, bro, we are even crazier than ever before. So, hope you guys are looking forward to some more MGamer content 2023 and beyond. Skip this. Cause I noticed like the trailer was kind of like, it's kind of like the frames are kind of skipping a little bit. I did notice that, but that's just the trailer. It's not a big deal. And mind you, this actually looked pretty good on the PS4, because back when the PS4 and all Xbox One, that was considered next gen at that time. So it looked pretty good. It looked amazing. Hold up, I noticed something. It's like, wait, why is it like, why are the frames kind of skipping right now? It's kind of weird. Hold on. So that's just not the, let me see. Let's try 30 frames. Maybe that might run better. Cause I still notice like a little like lag here and there. Not on my end, but it's just like when I have it on 60 frames, it's somehow like the frames are skipping like every few seconds. It's pretty noticeable too. It's kind of annoying, but not too annoying to the point where like you can't watch it at all. But I want to try to make the controls like as best as possible. So let's try making it like that. See if that does anything.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Also, I don't know if I said this already. There's a high chance that this whole series as a whole might get age restricted, which is fine because my content is for adults anyway. So there's a high chance it's never going to get age restricted, and it's not going to hit that many people. So, whoo, that's gonna be terrible for me. But hey, taking a gamble, right? Cool. Alright, welcome to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. This tutorial will introduce the game's core elements. Each message will be saved in a glossary where you'll also find detailed information on our world lore and gameplay mechanics. Disable, got you. Okay. I just want to walk around like a little bit. Let me see. Alright, the mini map is on the right. Got you. Hold up. Why is it? That's weird. Like, I still notice like the frames dropping a little bit. That is weird. Okay. I'll just have to work around that then. Let me try to put it back on. I'll try to put it back on performance. I still notice like the frames dropping a little bit. Shit is weird.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory. What? Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Alright, let me see.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Okay, I gotta try to get used to these controls again. Yeah, might as well go through a tutorial, just teach me everything again, because Lord.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
Come on, like, you being all dramatic. Like, come on now.
I win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. You just need to grow a bit.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Yeah, let's begin the combat training.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt.
Alright. Witches must be prepared to fight foes of all kinds. Yeah, I ain't reading all that though, but yeah, we get it. Draw my sword. Yep, the steel sword. Alright, yep. Let me see this. Quick, 3 to target.
1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Dodge.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Oh. Oh yeah, that dodge roll will come in handy too, especially like when you find like the big monsters. Yeah, where dodging ain't gonna work at all. You gonna have to like. Matter of fact, hold on. I still notice like the frames are dropping. It seems like the stream is acting weird tonight, and it was running. I was streaming earlier today too, and it was running fine. So I don't know why like the settings are acting up now. So hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. Cause for some reason it's like the stream is like lagging. I don't understand. For some weird reason, like the frames are dropping like crazy. And I always have it on the same settings. I never turned it up. So I don't know why it's lagging like crazy. Let me see. Pretty sure I have it on the same settings as always. Let me see. No. Now I don't even see it. Wait. What am I looking for? Is it output? No. I think it was video. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, it's the same settings. So I don't know why it's like lagging so bad right now. I don't know. It's weird. It's like there's a lot of like skipped frames for a minute. I don't know why it's acting like that. And I was streaming earlier today too, so I don't know why it's acting like that. It's so weird. I don't know. It's weird. Like I said, yo, I'm going to have to try to work around it. I'm sorry, but like there's nothing else that I can really do. I'll just gotta try to work around it. There's nothing else I can really do right now. Because I was streaming like a few hours ago. Literally. Wasn't even that long. And it was running fine.
How am I supposed to parry?
Hold up.
Pretend
Okay.
now, live
L
like
to the parry.
riposte. Strike.
So hold on. Let me... probably gotta turn it back down to like 30 frames then. See if that does anything.
Counter strike.
Maybe the storm's coming.
Now, young lady, bring the day to a close. We'll go over a few witches' signs.
Oh yeah,
Let's
the
start
signs. Here we go.
Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
If I remember, I think it actually protects you from all kinds of attacks, even from like the strong enemies, I think. But we'll put that to the theory as we progress on within the game.
Come on.
And what was this one?
See that?
Oh yeah, that was like a little
Art
pushback.
will knock
joint.
anyone
Okay.
or anything off balance. Destroy. I'm too old for this shit. Time for Axie. Damn it.
And the
I hate
Axie.
this feeling. Axie can really muddle your mind. Burden now. Show her, Geralt.
And what was that one?
See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow.
Let me see.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will. Come on. Come on. At them.
Yeah, I gotta try to be careful because that could put me in a tough situation.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the? Vesemir.
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. Like everything was all calm, and then they just showed up out of nowhere, and then Ciri ended up disappearing. Then we gotta find her, and a whole bunch of craziness just happened within the span of minutes, or maybe like a few hours, I should say, or however much time passed at that point.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
I know we will. That's not what worries me. You've seen her tracks. She's at full gallop all the time. Breakneck speed through wildlands, devastated battlefields. She's in a hurry to get somewhere. Or fleeing something. Either way, it means trouble of some sort.
Be surprised if she wasn't in trouble. She's always poked her nose in beehives. Courtly intrigues here, mages' conspiracies there. What do you expect?
Don't know. Guess I thought once we were finally reunited, things would be calm, at least for a while.
Calm? With Yennefer? Good luck.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look?
I don't even want to think about
it.
it.
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Oh yeah, time to fight. Life on the continent and skillage. Yep, monsters. It's time to get to the real deal. Let me see if I remember some stuff. But like I said though, if it ever does like get too hard eventually, I'll probably just like tone down like the difficulty just a little bit. But it shouldn't be too crazy. Got it on like a normal channel, so it shouldn't be nothing too wild. Hey, whoa, wait a minute. Hey, whoa, wait a minute. Jesus Christ. And that's one thing too. Make sure you guys are stocked up on everything. Like, when it comes down to like, you know, like having like materials such as you see like bread and water on the screen, make sure you guys stocked up on equipment, on items, I should say.
Let's go before any more show up.
Yeah, because as you like progress on in the story, you're definitely gonna need it. Oh yeah, Roach.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Come on, Roach.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
things seem to be running pretty smooth now.
Help me! Help!
Get on up out of here.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said,
Jesus
leads to the
Christ,
main
like
road
the
and
flames
ends
are
there.
skipping
Mother.
bad right
You
now.
think
My
so?
God. Why the flames skipping so bad right now? Mind you, I was streaming earlier, so it was running fine. Maybe it's like the game itself that's causing it to do this. It probably is. I don't know.
Yes, a woman.
Cause like, yo,
Medium
this is
height,
ridiculous.
Long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Let's hop back on the horses.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
What happened to your mug?
Your gran told me about this boy. Lad went missing
Who?
the night. The first lad who was hunting nearby started poking him asking. When he started twisting and squirming, so Gran found they looked at him.
What? Take that down before there's trouble. That is your coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches? I'll not drink with Weaver-Lost freaks.
Hey, don't begin being too confident, man. Remember, I got 2 swords on my back.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the alderman don't use the privy without asking the Black Ones.
Hold on. For some reason, it's still skipping frames for some weird reason. I feel like it really has to be the game itself. It has to be. Because I don't get why. Maybe I should probably have those turned off, maybe. Maybe that might do something. I don't know. I don't know, but we're about to find out.
First. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Damn, it's still skipping bad. Hey, yo, this is wild.
Show me what
You know
got
what? While I'm
behind the
here,
counter.
I might as well try to like stock up on some stuff. Do I have any money right now? Like 250. That's all I got. Try to stock up on some bread. Yeah, stock up on the bread. Maybe like some water too, if you got any. Yeah, we could probably take that too. Oh yeah, some water. It's pretty expensive though, so I ain't trying to spend too much.
Looking for a woman, raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white, riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Alright, dialogue hour for in the conversation. Got you.
Thanks for everything.
And once again, y'all, for those that are tuning into the stream, I'm sorry for all of this. For some weird reason, the frames are skipping on this stream. I don't know why. I feel like it's the game itself. Because I was streaming Fortnite earlier and the frames were not skipping at all. So I don't know. And it just patched the game up like earlier today when I got home. So I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna try to play around my settings that on a little bit. Matter of fact, save the game too. Can't save the game right now. Oh no, come on. So save it. I can't. There we go. Yeah. Did it save? Okay. Cause I just want to make sure. So quit. Yeah, cause I just wanna. So hold on. Let me actually try to. Wait, I am connected to. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I got my Ethernet on, so I don't know why it's. So maybe let me try to load the game back up and see if that does anything. I don't know. It might, but let me see. Yeah, because I even noticed that the frames are still skipping. Huh. I don't know why. It's weird. Like the whole stream is skipping. Huh. That is so weird. Hmm. I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna play around my settings a little bit after this too, see if I can like fix it. So this probably won't be a long stream afterwards. Damn, it's kind of unfortunate too.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
You hear? Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Oh yeah, we can actually use this to our advantage too.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Something like that.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Once more, there are 4 factions. What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Okay, I noticed the stream is running a little bit better now, so it's not like the frames ain't skipping as it was earlier.
Take my advice. Go back to your books while you can. War's no game. No faculty meetings to attend. No tenure to gain. Endnotes to compile. First soldier you see will kill you.
Why would he do that? Me? A neutral civilian? A scholar?
Boots.
Doesn't matter.
Come again?
He'll kill you for your boots. Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Ah, come on, man. Chill. I would play it right now, but it's like, come on now. Since I'm streaming and I already got the time for that, like, maybe another time.
No thanks. Got some other things on my mind.
Shame. I'd ask the locals, but since they can't count to 10, the rules are a complete mystery. Ah, well, I'm here if you change your mind.
Oh, dude, that cat does not like me right now. They growling at me like crazy.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name?
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter O'Deem, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter O'Deem, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession
Oh, wait,
now?
wait. Hold up. Totally forgot I asked those questions already.
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
That's none of your business, my guy.
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Okay, guess we gotta go outside now. Ask the Nilfgaardians about Yennefer.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Come on, guys. Do we really have to do this?
Haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course not. You done nothing.
Horses working witchcraft. Get him!
All right. Well, you guys asked for it.
Come on, come closer.
Come on, son. You guys can hit a lot harder than that.
Looking for trouble? Goidemar, will you raise a glass with me?
It's Dervan now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Not Goidemar.
What do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutting. What kind of name is that anyway? Dervan. Nilfgaard.
Down sits in the old oak tree.
Come on, Roach.
Medallion's humming. It's gotta be.
Riding down these roads. Whoa, take it easy, Roach.
Ooh.
Poor dark and putrid. Make way.
Leather Nordling.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go. We must requisition a share of your harvest.
Aye, Your Excellency.
Oh yeah, we can never like craft some armor too eventually, make it a little
How
stronger.
much grain will your village
better
give?
weapons, stuff like that.
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Plan to requisition something from him, too?
If it is necessary, yes, of course. We are at war, in case you have not noticed. Who are you? Speak.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No. Too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait, a specific herb, buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this, but I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example.
Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sun jakten.
Okay. Active, objective. Got you. Alright, let's walk out of here now. Alright, wait. That's the wrong way. To go the other way. Here we go.
Kings do the fighting.
Oh!
Oh. Oh, yep. Now we can actually fast travel. Once you reach like certain destinations, we have fast travel. It's like God sent on here. What's that? Oh yeah, the herbalist, and over there. Matter of fact, might as well go to the herbalist first since she's like way closer. Yeah, might as well. Okay, got nice little fast loading times. Okay. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna save the game right here. I'm sorry I have to cut the stream short, but tonight for some weird reason, the frames kept skipping for tonight's stream, and I don't know why. It's weird because I was streaming this, not this game, but like I said, I was streaming Fortnite earlier today, and there was no skip frames at all. Like, they were skipping frames at least like 19 times throughout the whole stream. So I have to do some research and see if there's a way I can fix that, or maybe it's within the game settings, or maybe it might be the game itself that caused like the frames to skip. I don't know. It's weird. I've never had a problem with that for a long time now, until now. So I'll have to do some research on that, see if I can hit y'all back up with something. So unfortunately, I gotta cut tonight's stream short. I will go on a little longer, but like I said, we'll continue playing this throughout the weekend and next week and so on and so forth. So yeah, I'm gonna head on out of here, guys. But if y'all enjoyed today's content, you already know what to do. For those here on YouTube, hit me with a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever uploading new content. And for those here on Facebook, hit me with a like, follow the page, and post notification bell here as well, so you do not miss any of the posts that I will make. And I will see you guys tomorrow for some more Witcher 3, and I'll be playing Street Fighter 6 beta tomorrow night as well.